Alright. Alright guys, I walk in Iceland Fields. I don't know, whatever. Iceland Fields. This is part 20. Now this freak seems to be into origami. Whoever it is. I suspect this is the killer or the person, I don't know.
House fire, bad one. At least 4 Vicks. Get out there and find out what you can. The address is 650 North Hobart.
Alright, so another day, another fire. So we got the last case wrong. What a fuck up. But it never said that where the guy was that was, what do you call it? In his interview room. We never saw him in an interview room. They never put him in one, I don't know. He gave me 2 options, so I don't know. We got the wrong guy, fuck it, and they moaned at us. Anyway, another day, another crime, let's go. I know this playthrough has been going on a while, so this will be broken up, of course, into other parts, God knows what. So, into other games each week and stuff, so it is what it is.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
You hear about Rancho Escondido?
Are we having a conversation, Biggs?
Okay, fuck it. Forget
I'm teasing you, Hirsch. Tell me about it.
The new housing development's a couple of weeks from completion. Burned to the ground last night. GIs are ready to move in this weekend. Developer's gonna have some very angry customers.
So somebody's burned down a couple of the new houses where people were supposed to be moving in. A revenge? Plot thickening? I don't know. Model 70 thing responsible, I take it. Four victims.
You guys better see this. I hope you have strong stomachs.
Oh, damn.
Do you have a name?
Jesus.
Morelli, Mike. We recovered a picture of the family.
Okay. Anything else?
Be honest, I just got here, Phelps. Best you talk to Lynch. He's the expert.
Doesn't make any sense. Why aren't they scattered around like the rest of the debris?
I think they've been moved.
Ooh.
I think someone moved them after the explosion and before the fire.
Can you explain that, please?
I'm almost positive the cause of death is asphyxiation due to gas inhalation. Look at the parts of their bodies that aren't scorched. The coloring around the fingertips is typical.
They wouldn't have felt a thing.
I think the fire damage is post-mortem. I think someone moved them into this room after the explosion.
It still doesn't make any sense. Why would you run into a burning building?
What the fuck? So this guy's into origami, so therefore he wanted to make them and pose them? This is disgusting. That is unreal.
What are they doing?
The prayer effect is from the fire. Muscles and tendons contract.
Another day, another dollar.
That's what you call it. I call it another horrific crime. So we wrapped up the Model 71. So it may not be that. Well, obviously I don't think it is that. I think it's someone more sinister who likes murdering. What's this other piece of information here? This is a photo of them.
You ever think about how many people have died in this world? And how big heaven would have to be to accommodate them, Biggs?
Find anything interesting?
No, I have not. Show some respect.
That is true. I wonder how many people have died in the world.
It's our boy. I think he watches the fires. I think the Sawyer fire went wrong.
So what about the guy we have in jail, Phelps?
We got the wrong guy.
That doesn't explain why he ran into a burning building. What would make anyone do that?
Guilt.
For the fires?
For his mistake. This guy wants to burn houses, not families. He expects the houses to be empty. He was trying to redeem himself. He probably thought they'd be happier together.
You are one very disturbed individual, Phelps. I know you had it rough lately, but you should start to compartmentalize your thoughts.
He could be right. Can you come up with an alternative explanation?
Sure, it's the same guy.
Are you telling me that some son of a bitch murdered these people, the whole family, and arranged them here like Cupid dolls?
Might fit, Cole, but I don't think we could ever prove it. There's very little evidence.
Oh.
Evidence?
Albert, check out the hot water system. Make sure we're dealing with the same MO.
Sure, Phelps. I'll get back to you.
Leave the rest to us, Cole. You better find out what's eating Biggs.
Well, Biggs isn't big on dead bodies or breathing them in. What did the neighbors say, I wonder?
So something finally got to you.
You want my help, pretty boy? You got it. You keep riding me and you won't be pretty much longer.
We can get this guy, Herschel.
You think you've seen everything, Phelps? I was with the 2nd Marines at Bella Wood. The things that went on in that farmhouse. My own guys on fire, screaming for a way out. You're not gonna get this guy. There's gonna be no photos and no citations. We're gonna kill this miserable fucker. End of story. You get this?
You remember the list from the travel agent?
Sure.
The Morellis were winners too. Their name was on that list.
Christ. We should take a look around, work the neighbors, see what they know. I'll go across the street.
Okay, I'll try this side.
I haven't done this for years.
Haven't done this for years. What, actually work your ass off?
Son.
Alright, let's speak with this first witness. So, these people are also on the list and won a prize, and this person is suspected. So obviously we have pointed at the wrong guy. So maybe, I don't know. But they said that the other dude was the guy that set the fire, who was done for arson. It's ironic that they're on the list as well, but won the competition. It's a bit unusual, don't you think? But whatever. Alright, let's have a look.
LAPD, can you tell me anything about the fire next door?
Terrible luck. Imagine after having won that weekend away.
What's your name, sir?
Foreman. Dudley Foreman.
Alright, so he knew about it. Homeowner and Morelli family neighbour. Witness report. Here we go.
Did you see or hear anything that might have...
Look, we were asleep when we heard the explosion.
We were asleep when we heard the explosion.
You didn't like Morelli, did you?
Some neighbors you get along with, some you don't. Guess they should have sold up.
What do you mean?
They're knocking down all these old houses and building a new subdivision for GIs. Morelli was being difficult.
Ah. Planned demolitions? Okay.
You said someone is knocking these houses down?
Elysian Fields. You must know them. Their billboards, that Monroe character beaming down at you. We've had an offer for the house.
Did the Morellis want to sell?
I don't know.
You obviously... What? Obviously you do know.
Whatever you thought of Morelli, his whole family is dead. They couldn't have all deserved that. I want you to help me here, Foreman.
Morelli was pig-headed. He built the house himself. He didn't want to sell. Stubborn fool was ruining it for all of us.
Wow. So he didn't want to sell, which basically, I suppose they said if he don't sell, we don't want to sell. You can't sell your houses. Maybe they put pressure on him that way, and that's what made the neighbour kind of angry and dislike him, because they wanted to just get a big wad of money and move on out. He even resented him for it. He ruined it for the rest of them, he said. What a dick. I get it, but Jesus. Promotions.
You said the Morellis had won a weekend away to Catalina Island?
Yeah, that's right. First thing I thought after the explosion was, thank goodness they was away. Then I find out they was still in there.
Who was running the competition?
What? I don't know.
Bad cop again.
I need more, Mr. Foreman. Tell me what you know about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
I know nothing about it. I've never heard of them.
Alright, 10 experience. Oh, it doesn't tell me how many questions I got right. I don't know. I feel like I want to know more about the house. Can we go back in?
Probably nothing.
Okay. But it would be nice to know if the heater mechanism was the same way. God damn. No, nothing. Ugh.
Doesn't tell me anything.
The heater will be on the outside, right? Controls are a little bit awkward, but whatever. That's where the bodies are. I'm going to take a look outside and then... Ah, here we go. Bingo.
Looks like the same model.
Okay. Varney. There's no Varney. Haven't we already put him away? I don't know. Maybe it was... I don't know. I can't remember. So we got that. I've already spoken to one neighbour. Right, you scared the shit out of me, boy. Okay, that's that. Wait.
You do your job, I'll do mine.
Okay, I don't know what he's doing.
When I'm done.
Wait, so... Okay, when he's done, alright. Can I go back and talk to the neighbour? If not, I'll try and speak to the fireman.
All a man can do is put in a prayer for the dead. That's about all I've got to say about it.
Alright, so that's about that. Okay, fine. Can I speak to anyone else? The fireman. Wait, hold on. Oh shit, more of this stuff, the side content. Housing development burns, ex-serviceman's irate. GI raised.
How did you get my number, Ira?
At first I didn't understand you, but now I do.
Ira.
You to come back to the clinic.
I'm helping other people now, Doctor.
I think you are confused. You haven't been to the clinic for weeks.
I'm not confused anymore, Doctor. I'm helping people be together.
Shit.
This world is only temporary. We'll all be happier in heaven.
Why don't you tell me where you are and I can come to you? I think the fires should end now. They have served their purpose.
Oh, the fires are only beginning, Doctor. After the fires, everything will be beautiful and clean.
Everything will be erased. The world will be fresh and new.
I can see my purpose now, Doctor. And you helped me to find it.
Damn. So he's a member of his clinic or whatever. and they wanted him to set those fires for their own gain. So now we know we got some. That's a massive bonus. We know now about the case. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, so we had the water. Okay. Hold on, guys. Let me have to talk to this dude.
We hosed it down, Detective. The rest is up to you and the tech guys.
Let's go and speak to the guy in there. Maybe he has something. If not, I'll go and see my partner. Biggs.
There isn't much I can tell you right now, Cole.
Alright. That's crazy. Thank God we found that paper.
Advice? We need more from the neighbors, Cole. Keep working.
Oh, okay.
This is a secure area. You all need to leave.
The women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy.
I've spoken to a neighbour. Okay. Oh, I see. Sorry about that, guys. 1 second. Now basically, I was trying to speak to a neighbour, and that was happening. So, it was a bit of a bitch. I don't know. So I'm gonna try and look for more clues. He was supposed to come running over to me, I think. Hold on. Cigarettes. I wonder if this guy smokes.
Someone was keeping watch. Looks like they were here for quite a while. Brand looks distinctive.
Okay, cauldron. And we got some footprints. Cool.
Whoever he was wearing boondockers. I wouldn't know that imprint anywhere.
Okay, boondockers shoes. Hold on. What are these? Take we're not boondockers then. Well, I picked them up individually. Either are or they're not. I suppose they're not boondockers. Let's ask the guy. Did he see anyone? Maybe we've already asked that question. I don't know. Oh, suspicious activity.
Did you see anyone hanging around the Morelli's home prior to the explosion?
Nope. Can't say as I was looking out, though.
I don't believe that for a second.
I think you're covering for someone, Foreman. Who is it?
And I think you are off your rocker. How can you make an accusation like that? What proof have you got?
Well, footprints close to burnt house, tread pattern matching USM boondockers. They're both good claims. Let's go to cigarette butts.
I can see you're the excitable type. You shouldn't let your imagination run away with itself.
Fuck. Patrolman come by and take your statement. Hopefully you'll be a little bit more cooperative with him.
Come on, kid. I'm doing my best here. You were talking about the competition, right? Catalina Island? I've got one of the flyers in the kitchen if you're interested.
Any luck, Cole?
A couple of things. What did you pick up?
Folded piece of paper. Looks complicated.
Japanese call it origami. Can I take a look?
Sure.
Right, here we go. The freak.
For Crane. There's a
What's into it?
You fold 1,000 of these and you get a wish.
Okay, 1,000 of them we get a wish, huh?
Don't break it.
I'm not. I'm unfolding it. It looks like a waybill or a flyer.
Building better California. We want to buy your old home today. Cool.
Fields Developments.
Leland Monroe.
Oh, I see you already have one.
On a trip, Catling Island.
When did the flyer arrive in your mailbox?
They've been arriving for weeks. This one was in the mailbox when I got home from work yesterday afternoon.
It's obviously a setup. Alright, so let's go to the phone box and have a chat with that woman. Badge 1247, isn't it? Phelps 1247.
I need an address for a property developer. Elysian Fields Developments.
One moment, Detective.
Fuck, I didn't even say it, you bitch.
The address is 748 North Oxford Avenue, Wilshire. Anything else?
Messages, please.
You have a message. Contact Captain McKelty immediately.
Thanks. Can you put me through, operator?
Of course. Here you are.
She probably knows that I banged a German girl as well.
Police in the Morelli fire.
We're about to go and visit Elysian Fields Developments.
You're about to do what? Leland Monroe? He's a personal friend of the mayor and the chief. Are you out of your mind? I'm warning you, Phelps.
Commander, we have a line of inquiry.
You have something, you bring it to me. You're hanging by a thread, Phelps. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Good. Have a report on my desk today.
Jesus Christ.
Kelty has warned us off over Elysian.
Makes sense. It's a dead end.
No, it's
We
not.
should check out Rancho Escondido.
You know the place?
Sure. Corner of Fountain and Wilton. Let's go. You gotta be kidding me. We're driving this?
No, I don't want to drive that. Don't want to drive some coroner's thing.
You know the way. You can drive.
All right. Where to?
Well, I believe Elysian Fields is where I want to go, really. But whatever.
A shame about Chapman. The arson desk has been trying to nail that son of a bitch for years.
He's still in custody, Herschel.
Want to bet? Fella kicked him loose already. Can't hold him for misdemeanor cigarettes and matches.
That freak dude who likes fires, I suppose.
You know, there are times when you really miss a nightstick. There's more religion in the end of a nightstick than in 100 cathedrals.
Shit.
I'm not gonna tell you again, sir.
Don't tell me when and how I can come and go on my own property.
It is not
This is
safe,
America,
sir.
dickhead.
Now step back, or I'll lock you up for
Smart
a
mouth
play.
son of a bitch.
Oh, shit.
Okay already.
Damn.
That's an order.
I'm gonna bust you.
How many people got to fight? Shit. Damn, this guy can take a fucking punch, can't he? Damn. Bitch. Ha ha ha. Woo. Who's next? Oh.
Good thing you showed up when you did, detectives. Those folks were baying for blood.
Okay, then. Let's see if there's anything left to take a look at.
Well, straight away we're going to look for a common pattern. Looking for the water heater. This is the new build.
Is that normal in a fire?
I'd expect some shrinkage in the heat, but it looks like the cement barely adhered to the brick. Doesn't appear to be any wall ties either. This thing looks like it was built on the cheap.
Yeah. Interesting. Friend of the mayor, got the contract, building crappy houses for GIs or whatever, and skipping on the building work materials. He said it was like dust. It barely, you could say it's newly built, but it's a cheap thing. The way they're building them is kind of cheap. So of course they're going to go up in the flames very easily. Fucking fell apart.
If we're paying a visit to Elysian and ruining my career, let's bite the bullet and get on with it.
Looks like we're going to have to. Hold on. I feel like there's more here we've got to look at. You know what I mean? Oh shit. What the fuck? Multiple houses or properties. This is insane. If there was people in there. Oh, this is crazy. Ah, this is just a joke. How am I supposed to search everywhere? That is horrendous. Horrendous. You can't. This many properties are burned out, damaged. This is a serious flaw in the development of these properties. No fucking way. We need to find the box. I don't know for each house or whatever, but what a pain in the arse. Most of these I don't think we can get into, so that might be a bit of a bonus. What a pain in the arse. Control's a bit of a bitch. They're not letting me in every house, so that kind of limits us. I want to say it's his first house because they were fighting over the property, but again, I can't find the box. And they're not letting me in the property either. What a cunt. I think this, we got to go back down here and look for something. And look for the box or whatever, the heater thing. Because they're simply not giving me it here. This is insane. Nope. I think I'm going to have to go back to the guy, I don't know, and just see what he wants to do, because I can't find any evidence right now. I'm pissed off. This place is too big to look for evidence, man. It's like shit. Haven't found nothing. Bound to have that in common. The firebox or whatever going up. Insta heat thing or whatever. Model 70. I can't find it. There's too much ground to cover. Where the fuck is that fat fuck?
Hope you can find out who did this. These people have a right to be angry.
Alright, where's the dickhead? Because I feel like just leaving. Ain't found no evidence, but...
Can you drive to this one?
Fine. Where are we headed?
Wait, hold on. Where is he? Right, come here.
Any ideas?
If we're paying a visit to Elysian and ruining my career, let's bite the bullet and get on with it.
I know there's evidence there, guys, but I can't find it.
Drive.
Fuck it. You didn't want to scan there, but we are. Fuck it. There's too much shit to shift through. I can't be bothered to go through. We ain't got much proof though. In regards to accusing him.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD, to see Leland Monroe.
Do you have an appointment?
We're the police, lady. We don't need an appointment.
Can I tell him what it's about?
It's an official investigation.
There are 2 police officers here to see Mr. Monroe.
Send them through.
And that's our cue. Thanks, ma'am.
May I help you, gentlemen?
Move, Biggs.
We would like to speak to Mr. Monroe.
I'm afraid it's impossible. Mr. Monroe's schedule is booked weeks in advance.
Cut to the chase, sister. Is he in?
I'm not at liberty to reveal that, officer.
So he hired you for your intelligence?
I find that offensive.
You have every right to.
This is getting us nowhere, miss.
Casino.
Would you like us to return with a warrant?
That won't be necessary, gentlemen. Come into my office.
Huh.
You like a cigar? Drink, boys.
Sure, I'll have a scotch.
Biggs!
Well, well, well. All his big plans, huh? Damn, is that what he thinks he's building, huh? Well, he is, but they're on the cheap. That's what we know right now. You're not going to sway me with alcohol or payoffs or kickbacks. And on the fly. Okay, so we're going to talk to him now.
Investigating a series of domestic fires, Mr. Monroe.
It's terrible, boys. How can I help?
Linked to arsons, promotional travel contests, local land acquisitions, Rancho to a fire. See, I didn't really find any evidence there. That's my bad, but fuck it.
Elysian Fields and Suburban Redevelopment Fund flyers keep turning up in the vicinity of the fires.
They're turning up all over town, boys. Can you imagine the current demand for housing?
So that's your explanation, Mr. Monroe? Coincidence?
Explanation? Why, what's to explain? I advertise on radio and billboards for buyers, and I advertise for sellers using waybills.
I haven't got any intuition points, have I? Back up.
We found a family burnt out in their home. Another house burned to the ground. Another Elysian Fields flyer. Our information is that they didn't want to sell.
Are you saying that's something to do with me? Is that your point?
Point is, every time we find a family barbecue, we find one of your flyers. Is that good advertising?
Yes.
What do you know about a competition for families to win free vacations to Catalina Island?
My company runs many promotions. I'm not familiar with that one.
Bullshit, look to his left.
Level with me, Mr. Monroe. You know all about the vacation offers.
You can believe whatever you like, son. You're missing the vital ingredient called proof.
Well... Well, it's your... Yeah, it's your fucking... flyer. Go that one.
Your face is all over the flyers, Mr. Monroe. You know about the prizes, and you're aware that they get given to holdouts.
My face is the brand. It's on all our advertising. Did you know that the mayor and the chief of police are part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund? You want to accuse them of murder as well?
Ah. So they have a stake in it, local government. It's all a corruption thing. Alright, I got a trophy for that. Local land acquisitions. I bet that's threaded through very quickly.
To buy houses in areas where fires have been recorded.
Are you suggesting that I'm burning people out of their homes so that I can sell them new ones?
What happens to your plans if a family like the Morellis refuses to sell?
We work around them. Business finds a way. That's the American way.
Accuse him again.
I think you're being less than candid, Mr. Monroe. You're building these homes to some timetable. You're under pressure to get rid of the holdouts.
And how exactly do you think you can prove that in a court of law, detective?
Land cleared to allow constructions and soldiers housing. Cigarette butts, no. I mean, we're accusing him of fucking... We could accuse him of that. Support cement as well, based on the time factor. Or this one here, that says here, land cleared to allow... Let's go with this one.
Every developer is under time pressures.
Yeah, about time,
On the
yeah.
hand, you got the investors who want a return. On the other, the purchasers who want what they paid for. That's business. Now, are we finished?
What's Elysian Field's involvement in Rancho Escondido?
One of our latest housing developments. It was due to open on the weekend, or was before the unfortunate conflagration.
It met with building code regulations.
Absolutely. Only the best for our returning heroes.
Really?
You're lying, Monroe. There's something out of kilter about that development.
Son, I've had enough of you and your fidgety friend. There's no way in hell you can prove that my materials were inferior.
This is the easiest part. Poor cement quality. We've already seen it.
I'm no expert, but I think we'll find that the bricks being used on those houses are undersized and the mortar is faulty.
And there's no wall ties connecting the masonry to the frame.
Every building is built to a budget, boys. Those buildings were inspected and fully insured by California Fire and Life. Investment of that magnitude demands it. Do you think they'd vouch for the buildings without examining them? The arsonists.
Yep.
Have any suspects?
We aren't at liberty to say.
I didn't think so. The contractors I use for waybills. You suppose it could be any of them? I have a list of their names if it'd be of any help.
That would be very helpful, Mr. Monroe.
Glad to hear it. I'm always happy to help the LAPD. My secretary will provide you with that list. Did you know that I'm on the board of the police pension fund?
Wow.
Glad to be of help, Pop.
Wow, look at the corruption. If he can't get Phelps, which we know he won't get Phelps because Phelps is the way he is, but he might get Biggs. The police pension fund. How the fuck is he on the board? That is ridiculous. It's the mayor, the chief of police, the redevelopment fund, him. Oh my god, it's all a big swindle to get massive amounts of money out of the government. Millions and millions. It's insane. All while locking up the small people.
Any of these names ring a bell?
Chapman. Not really, not to me, not what I can remember.
Herbert Chapman is on this list.
Find the phone. We need to know where we're at with Chapman.
Who's Chapman again? I can't remember.
Your boss is a fine man.
What, is it outside? What the fuck?
It's been a year. What's he waiting for?
Oh. I love how we're just using her phone.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
Yeah, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you check whether we are still holding a Herbert Chapman?
Let me find out for you.
Oh, Chapman's the freak, right? The little...
He was released this morning,
Damn
Detective.
it.
I'm sorry, Detective.
Not your fault. Can you give me a last known address and put out an APB on the guy?
I'll get back to you, Detective. APB will go out over KGPL shortly.
Thanks for your help.
Okay, so we want to bring him in. He's on a list of people that, what, live the flyers or whatever? And he's got a history of it, or he likes fires. Interesting. This is getting really interesting. I'm going to get copyright strike, I know I am.
Beautiful face still learns love for me in it. Give me your heart and baby I'll bill it. 'Cause I always kill the things I love.
Good voice, good singing.
Buy me a drink, Cole?
Oh, that piece of shit.
Not even for old time's sake? Not even for that. You're not gonna ask me why I'm here?
I wouldn't give you the pleasure. We'll get around to it.
Something quite other.
She's in fine voice this evening. I wonder how the commander would feel
Save
about...
the threats for someone who cares about them, Roy.
You're breaking my heart, Cole. You know how I feel about you.
You're a piece of shit, Roy.
Stay away from Elysian Fields.
I should have known that you were playing errand boy.
You and your doofus partner. You have been warned.
Thanks for your cooperation, officer.
I love you.
Stay away. You have no idea the type of people that are involved in that
I
company.
have a pretty good idea, Roy. The same kind of people that sent you here.
Your investigation is finished. Homicide will be taking over from here. I've heard we've had a spate of grass fires in the hills that you and that hunchback might be able to handle. Thanks for the drink, Cole.
So we've been warned off. Elsa's apartment.
Message about Monroe?
Yeah. Earl delivered it. You?
McKelty started making noises about my pension.
Sorry about that, Herschel. I didn't mean to drag you into this.
Save it, Phelps. Monroe's an asswipe. And so was Earl. And so was McKelty when it's all said and done.
KGPL calling car 11K.
Oh, damn.
11K, go ahead.
11K, the last known address of suspect Herbert Chapman is 650 North Kingsley Drive in Wilshire.
Roger that, KGPL. 11K en route.
Let's go. You know the way.
Let's go.
And where exactly are we going?
Boom, bad man. That's where we're going. So they've warned us off. Elysian Fields or whatever. They don't want us to go there. Told you, big people are involved. The mayor, police chief, Roy, everyone. All getting a little kickback and all enjoying their little scam. Very interesting stuff. Must be incredible to get your paycheck at the end of a week as well as a bonus here and there, you know what I mean?
We're looking for Herbert Chapman.
I'm looking for him too. I need him to move his car so I can mow the lawn.
He's definitely not here.
I've been banging on his door off and on for a couple of hours. Yeah, he's out somewhere. There's some kind of problem.
Let's take a look at the car.
Wait.
Let's see what he's hauling around.
Out the window. Yeah, he's out
Motive,
there.
opportunity, and hard evidence.
His favorite form of arsenal. Hemingway precision.
Supervise the APB.
Ooh, he's got a gun. And a flyer.
Definitely gives him opportunity.
He's got a shitload of them.
Holy cool. There he is. It's Chapman. He's coming out of the laundromat. Shit. He's seen us.
Cops. Again.
Fuck. He's on the tram.
Son of a bitch. He must have caught the trolley. We gotta move fast, Cole. I'll call this in. Get some cars dispatched. Car 11K calling KGPL.
How do I stop it? Is he robbed it?
Requesting assistance. In pursuit of suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar.
Yes, he has.
Heading east on Melrose Avenue. Advise all units. Suspect is in control of car and driving dangerously.
Not much more I can do other than chase him.
Streetcar headed eastbound. Approach with caution. Suspect is in control of the streetcar and driving dangerously. Unit state code 3 identified.
Stay on his ass, Cole. Don't lose him.
I can't fucking go anywhere else. Like, there's no any more off his arse. I'll be in his arse. Like, Jesus Christ, disgusting. So he can move, but I mean, this car can outpace the tram. So not really the best vehicle to get into.
See if he can damage one of the wheels. Might act like a brake and slow the thing down.
Slow one of the wheels down?
As soon as he ditches the tram, we'll be there to grab him. Look!
Nice.
End of the line, you little prick. Come on, Cole.
Oh, really?
Looks like we have our man, Cole. Well done.
I'm not so sure. Chapman seemed to have his own agenda. There seems to be more to this than a personal vendetta.
What are you talking about?
The fires benefit Elysian in some way. I don't see Chapman and Monroe working together.
You have a point. The evidence is good for Chapman. It's hard to be worrying about his side of the story when he's blasting away with that big 45.
Yeah, we've wasted our only suspect. He had reason and motive.
Nice work, gentlemen. Put yourself at considerable risk stopping that trolley and probably saved a lot of lives. Anyone else but you, Phelps, and you'd be up for a bravery award. We've had our eyes on that slippery son of a bitch Chapman for as long as I can remember. I couldn't be happier than to wipe him off the scoreboard. I hope this puts to bed that crazy stuff you had going about Leland Monroe. What were you thinking, Phelps? We'll be calling Richard Nixon a crook next.
I am not a crook. Remember that, Stan? But yeah, it's bullshit. It's still going on. We've wiped the case, cleaned the case up, swept it under the rug, as it were. But we know it still ain't done. Corruption in Hollywood.
A letter from Lou. His insurance policy named me beneficiary.
California Fire and Life. You worked for Elysian?
The roof that he was working on collapsed.
It's a very generous settlement. Elsa, I'd like you to do something for me. I think there's something dirty about Elysian Fields.
What has that got to do with Lou?
I want you to reject this settlement. I want you to go and see an investigator named Jack Kelso and ask him to make some inquiries about Lou's case.
Isn't this police work?
Do you want to find out what happened to Lou?
Why would he help, Miss Kelso?
Jack won't be able to help himself if he smells a rat.
He is a friend of yours?
He hates my guts. Elsa, you could take this money and let them get away with it, or we could get Jack's help and do something about it.
Why not be honest with this man, Cole? He deserves your honesty if you want his help.
Believe me, Elsa, I'd like to level with him. I really would, but it's too late. Years too late.
Who the fuck is Lou? I forget who that is. Guys, that is the end of this case. The case is still going to go. We've got 4, 5? Oh, no, 4 stars. My bad. Well, not bad. Not bad. See damage. Chapman takes his motive and possible tie to Monroe. Elson's to the grave. It is what it is. What's the next case anyway? But this is a bigger thing going on with corruption. And right now, the House of Sticks is the next case. We want to get Jack Kelso to investigate Elysian Fields. We can't do it ourselves, of course, because our careers are at risk and our money and our lives and whatever else. We're under the thumb, as it were.
Mr. Kelso?
That's what the sign on the door says, miss.
Deal with female climate. Okay, so now, dear Mr. I'm about to about matter, policy number, blah blah blah, sudden death of whatever, inform that you have been awarded sub-benefactor of his estate. Please find the attachment, blah 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 blah. How much money? How much money? How much money? $20,000. Not bad at all.
There's no need to come to the office, Miss Licton. If you accept the settlement, all you need to do is sign here.
I don't accept this.
What do you mean you don't accept? I think you're pushing your luck, lady. This seems to be a ridiculously generous settlement. A $200 policy with a $20,000 payout? You should...
I don't want the money.
What do you mean you don't want the money?
I want you to investigate this case. I feel my friend may have been the victim of foul play.
Okay. Let me get the case file.
So it is an ongoing thing, kind of. I mean, I've looked at the thing. It is what it is.
There's got to be more in these files.
Guys, I think they're going to just drag it on and continue the actual thing in itself. I don't know. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stop the video here at this point, and this is the next case. He wants her to reject the money and get Kelso to investigate how this guy died and whatever. So yeah, and we're going to be playing this role of a detective, like a different character, which I didn't expect in this game, but that's what they want us to do, which ain't bad. I don't mind that at this point, because we are under the thumb. This thing goes right to the top, and it'd be good to have some outside help. The plot thickens, it's getting interesting. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, share, comment and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. Links are in the description below, and I will see you next time. Thanks so much for watching.